Oh, well, I want to start this off by asking one simple question to everybody out there all across the globe. That's right, because we're streaming globally. We're here on twitch.tv/What's the Play Games. I want to ask one simple question. Who here does not have a social life? Take a minute. If you need it, go ahead and take a minute. I'm gonna call on you. Do you have a social life, sir? You do. Well, that's fantastic. Now, some of you out there might be thinking, I don't have a social life. I just play games, or I just read books, or I completely disregard everybody that doesn't want to deal with me because I don't know how to deal with the world, and I'm better off this way, and they're better. You know what? You don't even understand. You have a social life. That's part of your social life. When you go get some bread from mama, when you go get some, go down the street to your uncle or your cousins, that's all your social life. That's all your social life. And it's not good. Let me just tell you that right now. It's not good. And I understand that because there's been times when I don't want to go see the world. You know, today is not the day for it. But you know what? You pick yourself up by the bootstraps and you go face that world. Because it's not that bad. Let me tell you, it's not that bad. And if I were to tell you something serious right now, if I were to tell you something very serious, nobody cares. And I know that's a very, very hard thing to understand. Nobody cares because everybody is so concentrated on their own life, and that's not a bad thing. You're concentrated on your life. I'm concentrated on my life. John Montgomery Thunderbird III, who's coming up later on for What's the Play Games, and I'm Steven with a PH. And everybody's concentrated on their own life. And what you need to understand is that that's okay. However, when you stop concentrating fully on your own life and you start giving to others, oh man, let me just tell you, it's like a goddamn orgasm in your pants. I swear to God, and I'm serious right now. Because I've seen a lot, I've felt a lot, but I want you to know on a very serious level, you gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of that. And that's why we're here. That's why we're here. Because I don't have any time for nobody complaining about how their life is. You live in America, you live in a first world country, and even if you don't live in a first world country, you live in a second world, third world, you know what's possible? Look, I have a camera, I've got some lighting, and I've got a fantastic outfit on again, and I've got some background, and that's all you need because now we're going globally. You don't even need to worry about everybody else, right? You just need to get your message across. And what do you know? If you can't do your message like that, what you need to do is you need to contact us. Go to whatstheplay.net and you just go up on that little voicemail right there. You just get on that voicemail right there. It pops up. It goes, hey, leave a voicemail for them because we will support you. We will get you morning, noon, and night. It may not be that exact moment. It might not be a DM right there, or it may not be a call from one of us. But I promise you, we will get to you because we do not want this world. We want to make this world better than when we found it, right? So you do have a social life. You have a social life with us. You have a social life with us. You have a social life with John Montgomery Thunderbird III, and you have a social life with the whole team here. We got Ashley, we got Sarah, we've got Rick, we've got Anthony, we've got Jen. Everybody here wants to help you. I know I'm only the face right now, and we're having a good time right now. I know I'm getting real serious right now, but when I get real serious, it's because I went out tonight. I had some dinner, and we had a waiter that just forced himself on us. And I said, wow, this waiter is very forceful. But you have to understand that we are living in a time right now, a time of great importance. Never in the history of the world have we been able to touch people in Uzbekistan or in Greece or in China or in it doesn't matter, all over Tibet, it doesn't matter, all over the land, in Australia. We've not been able to touch each other like this. And so what you need to understand is that we're not here to judge you. Nobody cares. All we care about is you being the best person possible. And we're trying to give you What's the Play is what it says. What's the play? What's the play in any situation? And we're here to help you. But the only way we can help you is if you help us and give us that content too. Subscribe right now. Subscribe at What's the Play, twitch.tv/What's the Play Games. Subscribe right now. because we got to hit that margin, and you be one of the first people that will do that. You will be a part of something new, because we ain't going nowhere, people. I don't care. Failure, I look that in the face. People, punch me in the face right now. I love failure. I don't care, because I'm in here for the long haul. I'm here for you. I am here for you and you only. And we are here for you, and you need to be there for us, though, because we're one of the few people on this whole entire planet that is actually doing something for you. And by God as my witness, I will make sure that we will come out of this better. I swear to you on my life, because we only have one life. We only have one life to live, and that's to make it a good one. So let's have a good time about it, and let's laugh about if we mess up with our boyfriends, our girlfriends, our job interview, our fucking friends. Who cares? We got to make sure that we do this together, and we can all laugh about it, because it's one thing to watch me right now. It's one thing to watch me, and it's one thing to watch John Montgomery and his amazing ability to bring the knowledge to you. But it's another thing when you're actually out there in real life. But if you watch us enough, and you actually watch us, and you gotta start listening, it's not trying to hypnotize you. But what it is, it's trying to tell you that those ideas will start popping into your brain when you least expect it. You're gonna tell that job interview guy. You're gonna tell him. Your zipper's open. Thanks. Are you gonna tell that girl, you know what? My life's way better off without you. I've been trying to break up with you for at least 3 months. And not doing it in a fake way, because you just didn't have the balls to say it. All right? You didn't have the balls to say it. So now we're giving you those plays in life. Right? Your social life, your family life, they're all intertwined. Your work life, your family life, it doesn't matter. All of them are intertwined. It's not about business. It's not about learning in school. It's not about, you can do all that. You have a great brain and you don't even understand it. I do. Because I had to tap into it too myself. I had to tap into that myself. I said, Stephen, things are going, you do great at these things. We're all good at something. We're all good at something. It doesn't matter what it is. We're not the best in this thing. Right? I don't care. I'm not a great plumber. You know what? I call up that plumber. I say, plumber, come on down and fix it because you're good at it. And I'm not talking bad about that, because that plumber learned a skill. We need a plumber's skill. If you're a great plumber, thank you. And maybe the plumber can't do what I do, but I definitely can't do what he do. I definitely can't do what he does. So let me just tell you one thing right now. Welcome to What's the Play. Hit on that subscribe button right there. And please, we're going to be here for the long haul, people. I promise you. Whether it's the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, it doesn't matter. You may see my handsome face, or you may see another beautiful face. We got some girls over here that want to be a part of it. And I say, you know what, girl? You know what? Can you talk to people like I do? And they say back to me, they say, of course I can, Stephen. What do you think I am? I'm much better than you. And I say, you actually are. You're actually way better than me. So, in just the coming week, maybe sooner or later, we're going to be presenting to you other people, presenting our product to you. But what it is all about is you and the ability to make life decisions across the board in your whole life, now or when you're 60 years old. You're going to remember us. I promise you, you're going to remember us. You're going to remember, you're going to tell your grandchildren, you're going to be like, hey, Michael, don't do that. And Michael's going to tell you, why, Grandpa? Why can't I do that? And you say, Michael, because this is the play. Oh my God, that's the play. That's right. We're going to be here for the long haul. So hit on that subscribe button. If you don't think we're going to be here for the long haul, we're here for you, Twitch. We also have a Twitch show. We also have a quiz show coming up a little bit, but we thought we'd give you a little bit of love, and we got a couple more questions than usual here in this particular quiz show. And we want to make sure to everybody out there, ladies and gentlemen, finally, we are coming to you live, not in prime time. It doesn't matter if it's prime time, low time, middle time, daytime. It means that we're here for you. Look for us. Look for us. Tell all your friends. Get that popcorn ready. Grab your boyfriend. Grab your girlfriend. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for John Montgomery, Thunderbird III, and us, all of us here for What's the Play.
how are you guys doing? It is me, John Montgomery Thunderbird III, and you were just watching Steven with a PH. And we are coming to you live at Even Steven time, not prime time, but Even Steven time. Let's all remember that and coin that. That phrase has been coined tonight by John Montgomery Thunderbird III, your host for the What's the Play trivia game. Show. We're much more than a game. Games are for kids. Shows are for real people like us. So how you play the show, the game. You're gonna answer by typing into your stream chat the letter corresponding to the answer that you want to pick. You press enter and done. That's it. It's that simple. Let's get started. And just to reiterate, just in case you missed that, you type the corresponding letter next to the answer that you'd like to choose and you press enter. That's it. Question number 1. Should you ever judge people by their race or skin color? That's a tough one. A. Yes, skin color is a great way to predict someone's behaviors or actions. I don't know about that. But B. No. People should be judged by nothing but their character. C? No. They should only be judged by their looks. If C is the answer, then I'm fine. I'm gonna get by very well in this world and be judged with flying colors. With the highest accolades possible, possibly a Purple Heart. And that's time, people. So what did you choose? Do you think that skin color is a great way to predict human behavior? Or do you think that people should be judged by their character or their looks? What's the Play says B, by their character, and only their character. I agree with that. Question number 2. You were just fired from your job. What do? D, cause a scene, be heard? You have a voice too. What's your story? Everybody else needs to hear it. And they need to agree with you too because they were evil and you shouldn't have been fired. Or, you could always ask if there's any other opportunities that have opened up in the company. Or, ask them to write you a recommendation letter. Those are always nice, right? Someone saying that you're great. Not just yourself. Adds some authenticity to it, doesn't it? I think so. Or you could accept defeat. Like a loser. Someone that doesn't have What's the Play trivia. Time! That's enough time for you guys. I think you would have figured it out by now. Oh, I have a letter from my secret admirer. Hello, Marco. How are you? Aunt Moraga. Matt Moraga. I know that guy. How are you doing, buddy? Awesome. That's great. I heard that. Question number 3. Don't distract me from my work. When was Fortnite officially announced? 2011. That seems a little early, doesn't it? They need 7 years to work on a game? 2013 by Epic Games at Game Informer magazine? That might be a little bit more reasonable, I think. Or even in 2015 at the Apple Worldwide Developers Conference. That seems like a plausible answer. What do you guys think? Do you know better than I do? Because I think I know. Time! You don't get to choose anymore. I'm gonna be telling you what's what. And that's just what is what. Or else it wouldn't be what. Another letter. My God, you guys. Trying to play on Facebook? Don't you know you can only play on Twitch? And the answer, by the way, was 2011. At the Game Awards, presented by Spike. And the top players are, my God, it's me again. What a surprise. I thought I'd see Matt Moraga up there. I guess not. And Marco? Someday you'll be up there too, buddy. I know it. Question number 4. Cuff season's coming up and no one wants to be alone. So, what should you do? Oh, we got a little metaphorical, did we? Have you ever bought something that was on sale and it didn't fit? Only because it was on sale? Sounds like, that fits with some relationship advice, doesn't it? Or, be cautious. Your style and fit will pop up eventually. Take your time. Don't jump at the first thing that comes up. Or, who cares? You just want a bargain. Find that box and buy everything. Take them all to your parents' house. Time! I don't know. The Christmas season is always very scary for John Montgomery Thunderbird III. So I'm cautious. I wait for my style and fit to appear, and I buy it when it does. That's what a great person does. Question number 5. Should you get kinky on the first date? Sounds like fun. Ladies, you should never show off your cards. No! Don't get kinky on the first date. Or, yes, you may even discover a few new tricks. Some things that you didn't know about yourself, those are the best days I've ever had. Learning something new every day about yourself? That doesn't just happen every day, does it? Contradictions are great. Yes, either one of you is just down to fuck. That's the only reason to get kinky on the first date, and time. My God, I gave you guys too much time to answer that question. You might have just outsmarted me. But no, you should never show all of your cards. Especially on the first date, Matt Moraga. Question number 6. Who else joined Ninja and Drake's squad on March 14th of 2018 in Fortnite Battle Royale here on Twitch? Which all of you should have been watching, and you should know this answer. P, was it DJ Khaled? Q, was it Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster? Or is it R, Oakland Raiders quarterback Derek Carr? You guys were here, you tell me. I was still in La La Land, where I grew up and learned to be a great person named John Montgomery Thunderbird III. And guess what? Actually, I've been contracted. I've been contracted along with all of my kin and my future John Montgomery Thunderbird III's all the way up to 215. So you're gonna have a lot of me in your future. Isn't that great? That's right. The best contract in the world. The top players right now are me again. Oh, and Marco's there too. Yeah, good job, Marco. You'll get him next time, this time, and the next one. Matt Moraga, I don't know what you're doing, but I like it. It will come into fashion. It will become hot one day. Just keep on being you, buddy. Question number 7. Fortnite was developed using which game engine? It should be easy to tell. But nowadays, every engine looks great. CryEngine? Or was it Amazon Lumberyard? Or Unreal 4? Everyone knows Unreal 4. They couldn't have possibly used that one. CryEngine, that's from Far Cry, I believe, is the engine that started that one. Amazon Lumberyard is with AWS, so it has to be amazing. And it supports Twitch natively. So, what do you think? Time! I shouldn't even be asking what do you think. What do you know? What do you know is true? Was it CryEngine, Amazon Lumberyard, or Unreal 4? The end of Stu says Unreal 4. And Unreal 4 looks great, doesn't it? Question 8. Speaking of great, this is a thing that's not very great. When your girlfriend constantly blows you up while you're at work. What do? You stop what you're doing and answer to every beck and call? That's what some people may do because it's easier. You can't tell a wild beast to stop being a wild beast. Or you could ignore them altogether. Let her call you and let her text you. Let her think you're dead. Doesn't matter anyways. She's gonna be mad either way. Or you could just text her once and say, I'm at work. Respect my job. Time! If she doesn't respect your job, it's time to find someone else. That's all I need to say about that. The play is, text her once and say I'm at work. She doesn't get that. Just like I said. Out the window. You hear that, Marco? Question number 9. How do you know when it's time to ask for help? John Montgomery Thunderbird III never knows when to ask for help. Does he ever need help? I don't think so. Well, one way to tell is when you may have exhausted every single resource that you know of. Why spin the wheels? Or when you get yelled at for messing up after the fact, so you can do it next time. Or before you try anything. Ask. You don't want to learn. You don't want to learn how to fish. Time. You want the fish to be brought to you. You don't want to put any effort forth. Let's waste someone else's time. That sounds like an answer that John Montgomery Thunderbird III would never choose. That's right. Why? When you have exhausted every single resource that you know of. Don't waste anybody else's time until you are certain you have tried everything. And you don't want to waste any more time. Top players. My God, it's Marco! Polo! Marco! Polo, fish out of water! Haha, I win. All of you are out of the water. Or you'd be electrocuted. Who's the best person in the world? Well, it's between me and Matt Moraga. What do you guys think? You choose this time and you tell me. I'll wait. You've got a lot of time coming up. I'll wait. You know? While we're waiting, you can go to whatstheplay.net and you can leave us a voice message. Tell us how we're doing. Tell us how we're not doing. Give us a question. Maybe some answers that you may think are better than ours. I mean, how smart are we? What do we know? We're just What's the Play, the quiz show. You may know a lot more. Okay, I still don't see anyone choosing, so I'm picking me. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Twitch channel. Help us be here to support you. So why not support us when we're the little guy? We only need 2 of you this week, as you can see by my counter up there. There's only 3 more days to go. So let's get to subscribing. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, follow us everywhere, all over the internet. And keep us great, so we can make you greater people. John Montgomery Thunderbird. John Montgomery Thunderbird. I am not a bird, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.